Hey guys, Retro Cortex here. So I had originally planned to upload the Crash Bash video today, but unfortunately I've had a few delays, so I've got this video for you guys instead, and I will upload the Crash Bash video next week. And after I upload the Crash Bash video, I'm going to take a quick break from the Crash series to go over and talk about some Spyro games. And I've also got a list of a bunch of other videos I'm going to make. I've seen a few requests, and don't worry, I've got those games down on the list. If there's anything else you guys would like to see me cover or talk about, leave it in the comments below, and I hope you enjoy the video and have a wonderful day. Crash Bandicoot Warped introduced time trials in its levels, which rewarded players with a relic upon finishing the level in a certain amount of time, with a 3-tier reward system. Sapphire is the first reward, followed by Gold, and finally Platinum for the fastest. But players have taken this aspect of the games even further, having set some of the most remarkable world record time trials across the games, and today I'll be taking a look at them. So starting off with Crash Bandicoot, we have Insanity Beach ran in a mere 17.98 seconds by Wingnox. And as we can see in his recording here, he's doing this at an uncapped FPS, starting off with consistently jumping and spinning this crab to break this box just as he passes it, then essentially flying up the stairs. He does pause twice to adjust settings, but that doesn't take away from his time. This is truly impressive to see, but isn't nearly as impressive as the world record on Snow is. A Crash Bandicoot 2 Snow and Ice level, which can be quite tricky down to the ice and hazards throughout the level. The current world record set and held by Abu Shrieff is quite fast, and taking a look at his world record run, we can see this guy was not fooling around. Using a combination of hob slides and slide jumps, he absolutely crushes this level and makes this run look easy, but I can assure you this level can be a pain to set a decent time on, never mind the world record time. Another level that offers up a good challenge when attempting time trials is Future Tense, the brand new Crash 3 level made by Vicarious Visions, and for those unfamiliar with the level, the best way to describe it is if Slippery Climb, Stormy Ascent and Future Frenzy had a baby with Insanity. This level is difficult to finish, never mind collecting the relics, so how Jody925 achieved a world record time of 26.46 seconds is beyond me. But taking a look at his run, it's not hard to see why he got such an impeccable time. This is no easy feat, but I think it's pretty fair to say that Jody has mastered this level and game as a whole. But taking a look at his world record on one of Crash Team Racing's time trials is quite impressive to see also, with a set time of 13.9 seconds on Sewer Speedway. Jody manages to break every time box, choosing the best boxes to break in each lap, and for the majority of his run he has the clock frozen. It's easy to see why he owns this level playing as Nitrous Oxide. Of course, by the end of the level he has a time of 23.9 seconds, but for breaking every crate on a track in a time trial mode, players are rewarded with a 10-second deduction from their final time, leaving Jody with the final time of 13.9 seconds as previously mentioned. Moving over to a couple of world records set on the Rafa Cortex, we'll start with Rob's impeccable time on Arctic Antics of 26.98 seconds, and let me just say, as someone who has attempted the world record on this level many times, this is near impossible to achieve. I mean, Rob is absolutely booking it here, as you can see in his run. He makes use of the bazooka technique at the start of the level to grab the clock, starting the time trial, and then makes a flawless run at the level using the zigzag technique, which just slightly speeds up Crash. And as I said, his run is flawless. He isn't leaving any room for error here. I'm also giving an honourable mention to Isaac Hermanson, as he achieved a remarkable time of 27.38 seconds in Arctic Antics and held that record for 5 years before being beat by Rob. So hats off to these guys, this is very impressive to say the least. Moving on to the world record on Wuthering Heights, set by Doc Hudson 32, who achieved a very respectable time of 8.28 seconds, beating his previous time of 9.1 seconds, and as you can see here, Doc is a very skilled player and wastes no time. He makes great use of the old monkey bar rail glitch, which allows him to sacrifice an Aku Aku and then run through the death pit instead of wasting a bunch of time on the monkey bar rail. Very nice time, Doc, very respectable indeed. But when we take a look at a few of the world records and a few of the levels and it's about time, that's where things start to get very interesting. Players now had to change things up, as the game didn't offer the running shoes for the time trials. Instead we got the triple spin, and don't get that confused with the Def Tornado spin from previous games. No, the triple spin works very similar to the Hob Slide or Mach Tornado from the Insane trilogy, but it has to be timed correctly to be utilised correctly. The current world record on booty calls is a ridiculous 23.35 seconds held by the Club of Bub, and honestly when it comes down to this guy's run, I'm kind of lost for words here. He uses the triple spin flawlessly and constantly slides, making this level his... But while that's impressive, it's not nearly as impressive as the world record on Snow Way Out held by Anto99, who managed to achieve an eye-watering 16.89 seconds. And that kinda stings, as this is my favourite level in the game, and to see someone beat it so flawlessly kinda hurts, not gonna lie. But Nice work, Anto, that is a remarkable time to achieve, but isn't nearly as remarkable as 0.69 seconds in Lorry Blues. Yep, you heard that right, 0.69 seconds. Under a second. This world record is also held by the Club of Bub, and all I have to say is, how did you achieve sub 1 second on a level in Crash 4 It's About Time? That is insane. It's nuts just looking at this guy's run on this level. How he achieved this is beyond me. But hats off, that is impressive. But when looking at the world record on what was possibly the most difficult level in Crash Bandicoot history, Cortex Castle, I can't decide what is more impressive, because the world record on this level is 31.46 seconds held by Mr. Hobby 94. All I've got to say is watching Mr. Hobby's run on this level could make a grown man cry, as in my opinion this is the most difficult level in the series history. On my first playthrough of the game, when I came across this level, it broke me to my knees, and I could not beat it for the longest time. I have never encountered a more difficult level. So in my eyes this achievement is absolutely legendary. Well done sir, I tip my gentleman's hat to you.
Well, that's all from me, and trust me, I'm well aware that in Crash 4 It's About Time, when you finish a level with the timer frozen, all remaining time from the time crates is subtracted to the timer. And hey, with there being so many amazing world records for time trials out there, I can make more of this video, so if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit like and subscribe to get a free old man, and have a great day. Now, I'm off to wear one of my wife's bras and cover myself in honey.